Ladies and gentlemen, Jason Andrews, aka the All-American Driver. Welcome back to the channel. Today we are getting the Shelby GT350 ready to race on September 24th at the Ridge Motorsports Park. So there are basically two things I want to accomplish today. Both of these things we need to do are very kind of dependent on the weather. All right, the first thing I need to do is I need to put the new tires on the Shelby. Second thing I need to do is I actually need to wash the Shelby because it is just horrendous right now. It is probably in some of the worst shape that car's ever been in. So the thing is with the tires, you guys remember a couple episodes ago I had to patch a flat. Well, I'm taking the car back to that same wheel tech. So because he treated the carbon fiber wheel like really nice, right? So the thing is, it's like 20 minutes south of here. So I have to get the tires into the truck, take the truck down, drop the tires off, come back home, get the Shelby, take the Shelby down. So a lot to do in just a little bit of a time. And you know, the common theme here, we're running a little bit behind. I wouldn't say late yet. There we go. All right, so I got the tires loaded in the truck. I feel like I'm really doing race car stuff right now. You know, I'm taking my tires in my truck to go get them mounted on the race car. You know, it's pretty exciting, pretty exciting. I don't think I'm gonna make this first trip by myself. Let me see if anyone wants to go. Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy? Stay in there. Kerrigan, come on, get in the back. Kerrigan, come on. Zerg, move it. Move. Kerrigan. All right, so we got the tires dropped off here at Les Schwab. My appointment is in like an hour, so I'll get home with the truck, pick up the car, and then come back down. Okay, fix your ear. So you know what they say, if you don't like the weather in the Pacific Northwest, you just wait like an hour and it changes. I'm pretty thankful that the sun is coming up because I was actually a little bit worried to drive with the new tires once we get them put on, because I hear that they do not do very well when it's wet out. So anyways, very thankful for that. And it's actually gonna make it easier. Left-hand shifting, wow, okay, okay. It's gonna make it a lot easier to wash the car and get it into the garage. Oops, that was fifth gear. All right, so I got the Shelby GT350R back here at Les Schwab with the new tires. So momentarily we're gonna put those on. I'm pretty excited because right now the Cup 2s on there, they're 315s in the back and they're 305s up front, which is pretty wide. But apparently the Goodyear 3Rs, even the 305s, are wider than the 315s somehow. So I'm not exactly sure, but what we're doing, we're going 305 square on the car. I think that we might get a little bit cool, you know, kind of a nice little offset look on the car. And apparently like going square is the way to go for a race car. Now I don't really know, because like I said, I've had on the normal GT350, it's 305 in the back and 295 in the front. And this one is 315 and 305. So I'm not really sure. I haven't been on track with a square setup, but you know, I think this is what all the cool kids are doing. I think Curtis, aka 8Lug, I think he's running 325 square on his, and I mean, no wonder he's so fast, right? So let's try to get the car checked in and see if we can get started. 305s, 315s, and look at the poke here, right? So just a little bit here in the back, and not really any in the front. Let's go to the other side here. Look, I mean, we're like, this is a decent amount wider here. And in the front, you can see how much wider that is. So pretty crazy that the 305s from the Goodyear 3Rs are wider than obviously the 305 Cup 2s, but they're wider than the 315 Cup 2s. I don't know. I texted Curtis, you know, and he's like, dude, mechanical grip has just made a massive improvement, right? So I'm super pumped to get these things on track. I can't believe people run 325 square. I mean, that must be just sticking out like an inch and a half or so. So, talking about these canards from Archetype Racing, you know, one of the things we talk about is how we're pushing more air up here, right? And that's all fine, but check it out. So this huge gap right here, this huge vent, this is directly going towards the cooling of the brakes. I mean, that's coming out right here. So we're forcing in air here, coming up, coming in here. It's flowing through here and cooling the brakes. I just wanted to share that with you because it's, you know, we talk about aero and the canards and things like that, but then to actually see, okay, here's where it's forcing air in, here's where it's coming out, and this is what it's doing, right? It's kind of nice to be able to like see that. Well, I guess my wish came true, and I'm gonna get to test out these Goodyear 3R Supercar F1s in the rain. Like, that's just perfect. I hear these things are pretty much useless in the rain. Casey, thank you so much, man. Yeah, of course. Yeah, thanks. It stopped raining, so I am gonna wash the car real quick. Okay, it's starting to rain even more now. I think it's time we just get home slow and safe. Look, that's it for me. This will be the last video before the final track day with me and that Mopar racing guy at the Ridge on September 24th. This will probably post on a Thursday. The track day is the following day, Friday. So if you see this and you feel like coming out and saying, hey, you know, I'd love to see you, I'd love to, you know, shake your hand and kind of meet some of you guys. But I'll be there September 24th at the Ridge. And yeah, that's it for me. Hopefully these tires do well and you know, 150 or faster, and faster than that Mopar racing guy, right? That's the goal. So anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Jason Andrews, the All-American Driver. I will see you in the next episode.